Today we have a special guest. His name's Stuart. People like to call him Stu. His last name is Pedasso, so we got Stu Pedasso here. But now we're going to reel him in, and he's just going to do his thing while I do my thing. That's how it's going to go. So, I think what I want to do today is a jungle. I was going to ask Stu, but Stu Pedasso seemed to be having other plans today. He doesn't really feel like talking. He just wants to dance for you guys. What we're going to do first is add on a gorgeous, beautiful sky. Beautiful, gorgeous sky. So basically another way, instead of dripping paint onto the canvas, you just drip it right onto the canvas. I mean, so what we're gonna do next is gonna be quite unimaginable. We're not even gonna do clouds yet because that's not what we're gonna do, right Jake? Right Jake? We're gonna be adding like, they can't see it. Alright, we gotta get to the painting. So actually what we're gonna keep doing is just kind of spreading it around like this. Jake, we gotta blow on it. We gotta. Well, that was quite the blow, Jake. It really kind of got me out of breath. One could say that this is a beautiful sky, and another person could say that this sky would be a whole lot more beautiful if there were some clouds in it. So, we're just painting this up. Oh, I'm just laughing because there's just some random people up at this very late time and they just see this guy dancing like crazy and me painting. Like, what are those kids doing? I don't know. Now that we got the beautiful sky, we're going to be adding some trees. The trees are necessary. Actually, we're going to reverse that and we're going to start from the bottom, because then when you start it from the bottom, then you're here. I do not know how this is going to turn out. I really don't have a plan, but I'm just going to draw what a jungle would look like in my imagination. So we got to drip a little black on. Oh, that was perfect. Spreading this stuff out like butter on a pancake. And we're actually going to give the dancer a try. We're just going to let him do a portion of it. Let him see it. Whoa, whoa! Oh. I actually didn't expect him to do that. I thought we were like acting this, but apparently not. Just kidding. Dude, I don't know what to do next. I really don't know what to do next. I'm like kind of stuck. Oh, that? Okay. So Jake was like teleportly communicating with me in our brains, and he was kind of telling me that I need to manifest this into a great jungle. And how am I gonna do it? No one ever knows, actually.
I gotta go to bed.
Aww. You wanna like say you're going off the show?
Let me do like a funny dance move where I like just like die down and just be like, well, Rob's out of batteries. But it's almost 1 and I gotta wake up at like 7.
It's almost 1 and I'm not even close.
Exactly, see our dilemma? I'll leave the door unlocked though so you can come in.
Oh, Rob's out of batteries. I can see him beeping. This like type of theme is really kind of sketching me out a little bit, so I think we're gonna need to do a shirt change. This shirt's just clearly not working out. I don't like it. Alright, so now that we got our dirt down, we're gonna kind of send it up into this beautiful type tree type of thing. And we're gonna use green for that. Alright, so I look at my painting long, hard, thoughtfully, blood tears and joy. And I realized that it's just kind of like not looking good. I'm kind of in a panic mode. This is a bad mistake. This is a bad mistake. Oh my goodness gracious, I just get really scared sometimes. Now you may be watching me paint like, what is he doing? Those look like a bunch of random lines. And we're actually gonna make it look good, but those are just kind of backgrounds at the moment because you always gotta start from the back, then you get back here. Alright, so now we just gotta add on these beautiful looking branches. We gotta make it look like there's a bunch of leaves there. It's as simple as that. One could say that branches are for like a monkey to swing on, maybe even a gorilla. I don't know if gorillas swing or not. They probably do. Gorillas definitely be swinging from branches. So maybe we'll even have to draw a gorilla later. We'll see. Might have to bring Harambe back. And these strands will kind of give the effect of vinage insulation. Vines will be very good. Vines like to get real twisted, and real twisted likes to get to the vines. And I really still appreciate if you're still watching me right now. It shows you're a true home player. Trust me, I know what you're thinking. Wow, that came out of nowhere. But yeah, I'm just very thankful for you watching me paint. What's going to unfold, not many will be able to see. You're going to be one of the few people who saw me first before I kind of go like... But I'm definitely getting stressed out by this fit. It is too much to handle. So we are going to end up... a shirt. Really caught your eye, didn't I? I hope you enjoy this shirt. It's going to be more beautiful than you could ever imagine, ever. And there's no way you can get happy after a mistake. It's pretty much impossible because when you make a mistake, you can't just keep your head up. You need to bring it down first, then up, and then keep painting. You guys have been lied to all your life. I'm totally kidding, guys. I'm just pulling your cherries. And this one has just stumped me today. I'm very clueless on what I need to do, but I think I actually have an idea. I'm gonna ride up this base right here. I'm gonna make a waterfall. Waterfalls are good, right? We'll see. Alright, and if I'm being honest at a high level, I really don't know where I'm gonna take this water, but we're just gonna start somewhere and roll with it. And one could say, wow, yeehaw, Max, why do you always put water in your painting? And I really don't have an answer to this except for the answer that it's kind of a beautiful thing to look at. So now what we're gonna do is kind of like bring it like this and down. Kind of gives the effect of water. Water's really good. Alright, so we have started drawing the gorilla. We have to highlight his head, that way he kind of has that visual effect of gorilla. So I will try to be visually closer as you can see this gorilla unfold. At least what I'm trying to make it be is a gorilla, but... Now we have to draw the gorilla's nose, and this is not the easy task. Again, this is the first gorilla I've ever drawn. It's not even a joke. And it really helps if the nostrils are like super big because it kind of gives that effect of very good oxygen content. A lot of oxygen in a territory. It's gonna be so good. So good. You have to highlight it where the sun's gonna hit it. And where the sun's gonna hit it is where you have to highlight it. Not many people know this. So with this dark red, we're gonna start drawing a mouth. Because this mouth is open. And it is open wide. It is very angry. So now we're gonna have to take a little break here and kind of draw some vines coming down. Make these look, I don't know, maybe some more realisticness to it. So now we're gonna have to switch this up and kind of like give the gorilla that kind of, that like, you know, that kind of aggressive look, like arg, like roar. Roar goes the, I don't know. Whoa, okay, that was actually kind of cool. So now we're gonna be like busting out a mouth onto this gorilla because this gorilla needs a mouth. I just zoomed in immensely so you can kind of see what's going on with this gorilla. Maybe we'll even add a little tongue action on there, huh? Alright, so now we have to finish out the rest of the gorilla. This won't be that difficult because I'm pretty good at drawing muscles, just not faces. So I'm glad we got this face over with. He looks quite angry, but an angriness is good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna kind of like lighten up the gorilla because a light gorilla is a better gorilla and a better gorilla is a lighter gorilla. So we gotta first bring on some type of chest because this boy is straight up gonna be jacked. I'm sorry if I've been so angry sounding this episode. It's just crazy late. It's like 3. I had to take a long break, so it's like, brother man, I need to get this done. This gorilla is straight up not very weak. He's a very strong gorilla. Strong gorillas are good. Now we gotta draw some big, strong pectoral muscles. That's just what we gotta draw you. As you see me spread this white on the arms, you might think, wow Max, gorilla arms aren't white. But if I could explain this to you in the most prestigious way possible, I would say, you're right, brother. They are not white, but you kind of have to highlight it, make it look more gray, like there's kind of like some light shining onto it. Now, as I take a look at this gorilla, it makes me realize, wow, it's missing 2 things. What do you think the 2 things are? Take a guess. You are right, we are missing nipples and eyes. Nipples and the eyes. And for the eyes, we're using red. Oh, and I almost forgot about those guys right there. Gorillas do have nipples. Not many people would know that because not many people have actually seen a gorilla in real life. And sometimes pictures can lie with Photoshop. Right now, we're gonna add the nipples. What color are they gonna be? Probably black and red because they probably got some pretty dark nips. Applying the nipples. Not really sure what's next for this painting. Maybe just a little more detail up there, and then I think we're color good. You always need to drink water, because water's good. So we're just kind of adding more little viney extremities. Alright, so as we come to a close here, I'd like to give a huge thanks to Stuart, my friend that was dancing earlier. Well, Stupid Asso did a very good job today dancing. It's been quite the journey today. I'm very excited to display this in an art show somewhere, probably in like New York or something. I think I'm well deserving. Like, look at this gorilla. I actually like really enjoy comments because they kind of give me that kind of perspective of like commentators, you know. I wish you the best of night and the best of life. See ya and have a good time. Almost tripped. Alright, so just to give you the finishing touch on the painting, here it is. We got the trees on top, the jungle-like trees. They look kind of like United States trees, which is kind of a problem. But then we got the waterfall going down in a nice, beautiful gorilla. So that is the up-close detail of the gorilla's face. We got some nips there. And I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Not a whole lot I have to say anymore to you guys, but please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and do everything possible to help me out. Because I kind of want to do this the rest of my life, and I'm not backing down until I get to that point. So I'm just going to keep posting a new video every Friday. And eventually, maybe like if people like that I know don't like it, someone else in the world might. So I hope I can kind of inspire you to paint and do a good job. So I guess that's all I had to say, and I hope you have a great night. Phew.